community. Jason Hollinger, the campus and community minister here. And in our time in Jesus and Coffee this morning, as we reach the end of another week, I apologize for not getting one out there yesterday. It's just been a crazy couple of days, been a crazy beginning to a month, these last couple of weeks. And so just kind of getting back together, getting back into the swing of things. Just didn't get one done, uh, and just no other reason. But anyhow, so just kind of thinking about what I wanted to talk with you about this morning. And just kind of doing some different reading from time to time. One of the things that I come across, or a lot of times, is each day, you know, something that I read that just kind of really jumps out at me. And been reading a lot through Psalms lately, and I wanted to read to you Psalm 13. Psalm 13, makes me, kind of the beginning of it, how things get kicked off, reminds me of just this appeal to those who feel like, they're alone in the midst of this. And a lot of times we feel that way because, well, in our reality, your perception is your reality. And so if your perception is that you are alone, then, you know, by your definition, you are alone. And I think sometimes to even speak those words, sometimes just kind of a why me? How long does this go on? How long do I have to endure this? We tend to sometimes almost feel guilty for feeling that way, but oftentimes what we don't realize is if we do not ask these questions, we do not make these statements, how can we gain answers to those questions if we don't voice them, we don't express them? So listen to this from Psalm 13. How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I take counsel in my soul and have sorrow in my heart all the day? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Consider and answer me, O Lord my God. Lift up my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death. Lest my enemies say, I have prevailed over him. Lest my foes rejoice because I am shaken. But verse 5. See, there's nothing wrong with asking those questions. It's where in the midst of those questions, where do you journey to in the conversation and your understanding of who you are and who God is? It says this, but I have trusted in your steadfast love. And this is a psalm of David. I have trusted in your steadfast love. My heart shall rejoice in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord because he has dealt bountiful with me. He has dealt bountifully with me. Again, there's nothing wrong with asking those questions. It's where we go in the midst of those questions, where we go in the end, at the end of those statements. Do we just kind of, how long, God? I don't know. And do we just leave it there? Or do we, in the midst of asking those questions, have this understanding that, yes, I understand as everything chaos and just goes on around me, it seems like everybody's out to get me. I understand, God. I understand, like he says, I understand your steadfast love, and I trust in it. Because those are the statements of someone that, yes, is enduring something that that is not pleasant. But they also know that that's not forever. That is not their forever story. And in this case, David, that is not his forever story. And I think David would be one to also let you know that we're not completely innocent of the consequences that surround us. but that ultimately we play a role in this. Now, that doesn't make it okay for the attacks to come at us, doesn't make it any better. What does make it better is the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore I will hope in him. Therefore I will hope in him. Live in the steadfast love of the Lord. Live knowing that his mercies are new every morning. And his faithfulness is great, is what you need. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. My challenge to you is, as you go into the rest of your day, and as you go into your weekend, is to see beyond the chaos and see the faithful, steadfast God and his steadfast love and his renewing mercies, his daily renewing mercies. Can't wait to hear and see how it goes. Y'all have a great day. God bless.